Hello everyone. Welcome to the C++ tutorial series Lecture 7 Basic Structure of C++ Program. In today's video, you will see how to write C++ program and importance of different command line in C++. So let's start C++ program. Here you can see Turbo C++ icon. Just click here, and after that there is one option Start Turbo C++. Click here. After 2 minutes you can see the code window. This blue screen you can able to see, this is a code area. Here you are writing your program. First you are writing hash include iostream.h in brackets, then hash include conio.h in angle bracket, then write main function. After that, in curly brackets you have to declare, you have to write clr function. After that you have to write semicolon. Now here you have to declare one variable, its data type is integer and variable name is a. After that you have to write cout, enter your number. This is a output statement. If you want to display something in C++ on the screen, output screen, you have to write cout command, then cin. It's useful for accepting output from the user and enter that output in a variable. After that, once again we are writing cout statement. Once again your enter number is, then getch getch function, and then curly bracket over. This is a basic structure of C++ program. Now after that we will see how to run this program. So you have to press Ctrl plus F9 key, function key F9. See, this is the output screen. Here you have to write number. I write 12 and then display the output 12. So you have to press Ctrl plus F9 function key on the keyboard, and in this way you can see your output. Now let's understand what is the importance of CLR SCR function. If I remove this function, then what's happen? Now once again I compile the program. You can see here my previous output screen already display here, and new screen also display here. Now I am going to write CLR SCR function once again with semicolon and compile this program. Ctrl plus F9 function key. You can see here my previous output screen remove. Same like we understand the importance of getch function. If I remove the getch function, then what's happen? Compile the program. I write the output, means enter the number. See, my output screen is not stable there. Now I have to press Alt plus F5 function key to see the output. Now once again I write getch function getch and then semicolon. Now once again I compile a program, write a number. My output screen will already stable here. I am not required to press Alt plus F5 function key. Now let's understand what is the importance of include. Hash include is a preprocessor directive which instruct the compiler, please attach iostream.h conio.h header file with this program, so user can able to access functions and data types whatever they declare inside this header file. Okay, so hash include guide the compiler to attach header file in this program. So conio.h is include CLR, SCR and getch functions. If I block the conio.h, for example, before the conio.h hash include conio, I just write here double slash treated as a comment line. means that line is not processed by compiler. So you can see here now CLR and SCR and Getch, they both reflect a error message. Okay, should have a prototype, means this functions is not available and not guided by C++ compilers. Once again I remove, and you can see here I remove that comment line, and you can see here there is no error, means conio.h have an instruction of CLR SCR. Now main function is a beginning of the any C++ program. You have to write main function. After that, this is int a int a is a declaration statement. Then cout and cin. Cout is a output command and cin is a input command. Cout and cin command also declare in iostream.h. If I block the iostream.h with this slash, so you can see here the error message will be displayed on cout and cin command. That is the meaning is cout and cin command instructed by iostream.h file only. So once again, if I just remove this slash, and now this is treated as a main command, so it's called a iostream.h, the importance of iostream.h. After that, try to understand, you have to write all the program within this curly brackets, and after each and every command line you should compulsorily write semicolon. Here one more rule you have to understand, all the commands you have to write in only small letters. Only I write here messages which are double inverted comma in capital letter, but you can see here all the commands I write in only small letters. Now if I want to close this program, then click on Windows menu and then close. There is two options. You want to save, then click yes. If you don't want to save, then click on no. Now I want to close this C++ window, then file and quit. Okay, so this is the basic structure of C++ program. Still you have a doubt? Then watch this video 2-3 times carefully and try to understand the importance of different command lines.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इस वीडियो के नीचे दिए गए थंब सिंबल यानी कि लाइक बटन पे क्लिक करें ताकि YouTube इस वीडियो को और भी लोगों तक पहुंचाए। अगर आप चाहते हैं कि मेरे सारे वीडियो के अपडेट्स, नए वीडियोस निरंतर आपको मिलते रहें, तो वीडियो के नीचे दिए गए सब्सक्राइब बटन पे क्लिक करें और हाँ, बेल आइकॉन पे प्रेस करना ना भूलें। That's all for today's class. Goodbye.